Thank you very much. It's time now to go under the spotlight with Terry Wheeler, and Brendon Gale, the Tiger champion, is with our Channel 7 man.
Thanks, Rex, and welcome, Brendon.
Thank you, sir.
Brendon, prior to round 10, when Richmond had the bye, they had won 3 and lost 5. Since the bye, it's been 5 wins and 1 loss. What do you think has caused that turnaround?
I don't think you can relate it to sort of any one particular incident, Terry, but I think most of the guys had faith that we would improve towards the end of the season. You know, we had a lot of new players at the start of the season. In fact, our first game against Footscray, we had 8 new players in the side. So it's just taken a little while to develop that cohesion and understanding that a successful side requires, and you know, obviously the 5 on the trot speaks for itself.
It does, and it was a little bit different yesterday. At three-quarter time you were leading, where the previous wins you've had to come from behind to snatch victory. How was John at three-quarter time, and what were his instructions? Yeah,
he was fairly irate actually. Early on in the third quarter, I thought that we were starting to get the game under control. Then, when Scotty Turner went down, there was a sort of a break. We lost our rhythm, and Footscray regathered, regrouped, and come back fairly hard. So, I guess he was fairly upset that he'd wasted our opportunity, and told us really not to forget where we'd come from, and that we'd been kicked in the butt, over the last few years, and we've got to make the most of opportunity here. Yeah,
and one of his most significant moves at three-quarter time was yourself into the ruck. He'd done it the week before against Adelaide, and you did very well against Sean Wren, and played it again yesterday against Scotty Wine and Elliot Ridgick, as we look at some of the marks that you took in that role. What is it that you take into the ruck position for those last quarter bursts, Brendan?
I guess Deary, he's getting on a little bit now. He's been tremendous for us this year, and he worked so hard in the first few quarters. But I guess I offer, some maybe not so fresh legs, but a bit more mobility at that stage in the game.
And Michael, this mark here, the last one, where Leon Cameron had a shot at goal. Can you tell us a little